The system offers 4 different measurement functionalities. In a single measurement mode, the focus can be chosen manually. Touching the area of interest with the fingertip, the distance to this area is determined and the area is focused. The measurement will stay with this measured point. When the finger is moved across the screen, the measured distance and the focus will follow this movement. That's how the focus can be moved in the room. The second function is the tracking mode. After choosing the tracking mode, the area which should be tracked needs to be selected. Now the object is tracked and followed. The distance information and the focus will shift automatically and follow the tracked object. The focus follows the tracked object, whether it moves forwards, backwards, or sidewards. If the tracking is not the right mode for the upcoming situation, the nearest mode might be. The nearest mode will automatically capture the closest object to the camera and focus it. This function is quite handy for single speaker recognition or advertisement of products. The nearest mode can capture every object and set the focus distance accordingly to the distance of the object. The object can move around and stay in focus as long as it is still the closest object to Image Plus. The nearest mode will catch the closest object to the camera within milliseconds. In the manual mode, the distance can be shifted manually just by sliding the finger from left to right on the touch PC. The focus motor will align with the distance and focus the chosen distance. There are 2 separate tracking selectors, green A and orange B. With them it is possible to measure 2 different points at the same time and select one of them for the output to the motor. The border of the box on the right upper corner is colored in the color of the outputted selector and shows its distance. The full colored selector is the active one, which can be changed. So it is possible to put one distance to the screen while measuring a totally different distance meanwhile with the other selector. The focus will be set on the chosen object. To change the duration when switching from one selector to the other and prevent the focus from jumping too fast, the ramp duration can be selected and able to let the focus be pulled in a chosen speed from one selector to the other. With settings of near and far limits, separated areas can be blended out where the measurement doesn't take action. With the help of limits which can be set in the settings and enabled or abled in the upper line, it is possible to create a virtual room in which the tracking takes place. Targets outside of these limits will not be selected by the focus and will not interact with the other objects in the picture. By selecting the second selector also in tracking mode, a double tracking function is enabled. Now the tracking points will follow 2 different objects. With a set ramp duration enabled, it is possible to switch between those 2 objects just by pressing one single button. It was never easier to focus on 2 persons while moving and changing the focus. The focus puller or the cameraman just needs to know what he wants to shoot and how he wants the focus to act. And that's it! Now experience the new area of focus pulling and always remember, focus pulling is art.